Nintendo, what are you doing? Please just help me. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. Today, and only today, we are here to discuss the mystery of the missing Nintendo Direct. So, it is the second week of February. Usually when there's a Thursday Direct, we get them announced on Wednesday. There's never been a Direct announced the same day it comes out. So, February Direct is dead for this week. Now, what's crazy is this is the longest run we've gone without a Nintendo Direct. The last one was September 4th last year, and it's been 6 months now, and like a little longer. What, like 6.5 now? We're getting down to it. It's like it is crazy how long we're getting to the point without a Direct, and it's like there's a lot of points I want to go through. So first of all, I think the biggest issue stems from the fact that we know so little about Nintendo's 2020 lineup, right? It's like last year, right? We're going into 2019. We knew about Yoshi's Crafted World. We knew Mario Bros. U Deluxe was coming. We knew about more Smash DLC. We knew about, what else do we know? We knew Luigi's Mansion was coming. We knew Animal Crossing was coming. We knew a couple third-party stuff was coming. It's like we had a more concrete lineup of games, right? Like obviously, we still needed announcements of more stuff that was coming, like Mario Maker and Astral Chain and things that were filling in the blanks. But we had more concrete stuff. Whereas this time around, the only first-party games that we know are confirmed for 2020 so far are Xenoblade and Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing is coming in March, so other than Animal Crossing, we really have nothing concrete. It's like we don't even know if Xenoblade's in the fall. We don't even know if Breath of the Wild's this year or not. It's just like, where are you, Nintendo? And it's like, there's a couple things we can go through. So first of all, I think a big thing is we like to dwell on patterns, right? We like to dwell on Nintendo's patterns of, hey, usually it's second week of a month, and usually it's like a few months after Direct. Usually there's an earlier one, a summer one, and a fall one, right? And it's like they don't have to meet those patterns, right? They're a company, they do what they see fit, right? For all we know, we're gonna get one next week or the week after. You know what I mean? It's like there's no pattern to really follow. Like if they want to do one February 30th, I don't know if that even exists. I think it does. They can do that, right? It's like if they want to do it the last week of February, the first week of March, the second week of March, the third week, they can do anything, right? There's no limit to which week they have to do it just because there's a history of it, right? They could do, for all we know, a Friday Direct. Like, it's like they don't have to follow conventions of like rules that are set up by their patterns. They can do anything. So I feel like that's something that's important to know. They don't have to follow the pattern. They could have done a January Direct. They could do a March one, an April one. Who knows, right? The second thing that we could be seeing impacting this, and I'm not sure about it though, is Corona, right? So we've heard about how coronavirus is impacting a lot of the production in China for Switches, because that's where a lot of consoles are manufactured, whether it's PlayStation, Nintendo, all that stuff. So there might be a thing where the coronavirus in China is causing, because of the production issues there, it's causing them to slow down on when they're planning to have a Nintendo Direct or not. It's like there's a lot of factors you just don't know, right? Or they just genuinely feel like we don't want to talk about anything other than Animal Crossing, right? It's like maybe they do just want to have 1,000% focus on Animal Crossing so that they feel like everyone's so hungry for a Nintendo news that they're like, I guess I'll fucking buy Animal Crossing. There's nothing else, which, I mean, maybe it's fucked up, but I mean, it is what it is there. So, there's that. Again, I just think the biggest issue is, like, we're losing our minds a bit, right? It's like we're going crazy predicting and stuff, and I think now it's gonna slow down, right? Now that, like, everyone's kind of being like, whatever, I guess by this point, it'll happen when it happens. And, I just think, another lesson I think here is, I think leakers, it doesn't mean they're never going to be right about anything, but I think more and more it's starting to show that, like, it's just bullshit, right? It's like, now we've had, I think the two biggest cases so far now have been the Game Awards, right? Where there were so many leaks about that, and they were like, 99% of them were false, and the Game Awards sucked ass. And now we've had stuff with Nintendo Directs. Now, granted, the Nintendo Direct for this year thing wasn't that it's not like 20 leakers were pointing out things, but there were certain ones saying there would be 2 this month, we'd get one this week. So it's like, I think we can really just start really ruling out leakers. I mean, I don't really like to follow leakers. I just follow my own hype and my own thing. I mean, hey, sometimes leakers are right. I like to just look at a leak just to get hyped about something. It doesn't necessarily mean I believe that thing. It's just something to get excited about, right? And so I think we can just stop dwelling on that. And I think that's a big problem too, right? Of like those people saying something and it gets people excited, it gets me excited, and it just doesn't happen. So I think that's another F there. It's just, I don't know, man. I just think this time around, it's just really weird because they normally don't go this long, and they just normally we have a more concrete plan, right? And I think the problem too is that now they're kind of fucking themselves in a sense of now whenever the Nintendo Direct happens, they're putting massive expectations on the shows. Like right now, everyone is going wild with what they think is going to be in this Direct, and it's like you kind of fuck yourself when you do that, because if you don't deliver on an incredible Direct, people are going to be like, we waited like 7 months and you gave us just this, that. You know what I mean? It's like, I just think that you build up expectations, and again, that's not owed. Like they don't have to meet those, but again, that builds, right? You're talking to an audience, you're building your audience, and all that stuff. So it's like that's gonna kind of suck if the next Nintendo Direct isn't fucking amazing. Even me, like obviously I don't care. Like if they make the next Direct 20 minutes, I'll watch it. But it's like I want the next Direct to be, hey, here's 45 minutes, and some of it's Animal Crossing, the rest is a bunch of stuff. Like it's like even Nintendo's third-party stuff. It's like there isn't much we know about, and it's like that's the big issue there, that we just don't know much, and it's really weird that they're staying this silent. Like it's not even by this point a thing of come on, this is hype, let's go. It's like now it's almost like what's going on? Like is there production issues? Is there they're shifting things in planning? Maybe they just don't have a great 2020 lined up, you know? Maybe it's not like last year where we had 8 to 10, like 8 plus major first party things. Like maybe we have Animal Crossing, Xenoblade, maybe a Mario spin-off and their big fall game, and a couple third-party stuff. It's like maybe that is their thing, and they feel like, what are we gonna say right now if none of these games are coming early on? So there's so many factors to put into play here, and it's like, again, I just want to say something too of just don't harass people online about getting hyped for a Direct. Like if someone keeps getting excited, even if someone's replying to Nintendo's tweets being like, where's the Direct? Just don't get mad at them. Like move on with your day. Let people get excited, let people be annoyed, whatever. It's like, it's a fucking conference at the end of the day. It's like, we don't have to get riled up and mad about a digital conference where we get game announcements. You know, it's like, let's just get excited, let's just see what happens. And yeah, it's like, by this point, in terms of predicting when it's happening, I don't know anymore. It's like I said, it could be the end of this month, it could be March, it could be April, there could be none, there could be waiting till E3, there could not be an E3, I don't know anymore. It's just, we just don't know, and we're gonna have to just wait and see. We're gonna play the waiting game, you know? We got the Fire Emblem DLC coming up, but we got Animal Crossing. That's your Nintendo stuff for now. So I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments about all this stuff. I want to know what you think and all that. So thank you all for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Peace, and I love you.